there. Today we are talking about fun, fabulous Feng Shui, how to bring more joy and flow into your life using Feng Shui. Toby really wants to be in on this one. He's in the background there barking away, so hopefully he's going to stay quiet. I don't know what he's at. But the first thing I want to share with you around your home is the fact that it's a mirror of you, and then we're going to dive into some things that you can do around your home to tap into creating an environment that is more fun and then creates more fabulous things unfolding for you in your life. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell and you will get notified when my video is released. I have so much information that I just cannot wait to share with you about Feng Shui and to help really skyrocket your life and your home to next levels that you couldn't even imagine. So the very essence of your Feng Shui is, and I actually like to sometimes call it Feng Shui, and so many of my clients over the years have literally been like, it's fun, because you're starting to do something for you. You're starting to connect with the energy of your home for a greater purpose, that it's not just that piece of furniture for that it's practical and functional. It's about tapping into it and creating and bringing in pieces that feel good, that feel aligned. Now, if you are standing outside your front door and you feel low, it feels heavy when you're looking at your home, this needs to change. What we really want is that you drive into your home and you see it and you come in and you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. I love this place. Like the plants outside, I love them. The welcome mat makes me smile. The doorbell is working. I love the color of the front door. So all of the little tiny touches, and this is a big part of the journey with Feng Shui, is I see over the years people just falling in love with their homes all over again. We can just take for granted all these tiny interactions that we constantly have with our home. And what I want you to do is start to notice those interactions, each and every interaction with each thing in your home, and start to see, how does it make you feel? So as I said, start at that front door. How does it overall make you feel? What's your relationship? Is there anger? Is there frustration? Is there like, this wasn't meant to be my forever home? We've had that over the years. And just become into like acceptance and go, this is where I am right now. If I'm here for a year or for 10 years or for 6 months, I'm going to make the most of it and I'm going to enjoy it and I'm going to activate the energy of fun and joy and really make sure that and surround myself with all of that energy. So if you feel that sense of heaviness, the next step is to lighten your home. So what do I mean by lighten your home? You know, over and over, you'll hear me talk about decluttering and letting go. But you can lighten your home in so many different ways. So if your home is very yin, which means has a lots of dark colors, lots of, deep, heavy things like heavy dark oak, dark furniture, or dark furniture, old leather couches, a lot of darkness, that can feel heavy. It can feel very, very, very yin. And the yang is the bright and light. So we want to bring bright and light into your home. So how can you do that? Like personally, I'm just thinking of like this piece of green furniture right behind me. That was a really, really big, heavy piece of dark wood. And I decided when I was optimizing this area, I knew it needed wood element. So I brought it and I painted it green. So honestly, people have come in and said it feels so different in here just by painting the piece of furniture. So it doesn't have to be get rid of everything. Like, how can you lighten it? How can you make it more happier? How can you make it more joyful? So move around the space and any of the heaviness. Maybe you just get some light throws to put on your couch, change your cushions, like all the little things that you can spice up your space a little bit more or shift something. So move away from the dark into the lighter colors to lighten it. The next thing I would recommend is looking at the art on your walls. Like what is on your walls mirrors what is going on in your life now. So I'm just sitting here and I'm going to talk through a few pieces that are literally within my sphere here in our living, in our kind of dining room area. And over to the left, I have a picture of Los Angeles and like these palm trees. And, you know, Ken and I just love the sun and hot weather. And I'm like, well, where palm trees are is where I want to be. I want to be under palm trees. So that is literally a little image there. Then over here, we have this picture of these little happy monks. That was a gift from a friend of ours from Japan. And these little monks dancing, and it's super cute. Then beside it, I have a print that says "Stay young and go dancing." It's bright, it's red. And over here we have a big poster that I got. It's a big image of the skyline of New York with adventure over it. So all of those things, when I look at every one of them, they have a symbol. They mean something to me deeper than just Los Angeles. Like, I just love America. I love visiting there, and I would love to live around there at some stage in my life. And even we have New York, so we're kind of like putting it out there. You know, we're not. There's no time on it, but it's like that intention. It's like, oh, LA, like just being in that beautiful sun, the colors, the weather, and then the palm trees is very much like, okay, under a palm tree, that's where we want to be. The little monks, stay young and go dancing. It's just that vibrancy and the adventure. So they all have a symbolism for me. When someone comes to this house, they see the pictures and they're like, oh yeah. But it sparks joy for me. So I really want you to start to look at the art in your house and start to bring in pieces that make you feel good, that are like, I love that, and that makes me feel good, and that reminds me of this, and this anchors this into my life. That will certainly, like, definitely help you bring more joy into your life. And the other thing to lighten the house and to have more fun, more fabulousness, and more fun with the Feng Shui is to think about the energetic story or imprint of the items that you have. So, you know, when we first moved into this house together, the furniture, a lot of the furniture was borrowed, or it was like from secondhand shops or from charity shops. And there was, you know, obviously an energy associated with it all. You know, it was like lent us or borrowed, and we're so grateful for that because we needed something to sit on, we needed something to eat from. And slowly but surely, we've just upgraded our home. And as we upgraded our home, we've let go of some pieces, brought other things to the charity shop, and also like pimped them up by painting them. And it's important, if there's an energetic connection from pieces that you might have got a present or things that don't feel like there's a heaviness, I would definitely recommend doing a space clearing. So do a space clearing, open all the windows, smudge the pieces of furniture that are old or have been in different houses before, to just let go of that and make way for yourself. And how can you then put your own personal imprint on some of those things? And what we've done is we've ended up repainting them. And that's just been a fun project for me as well. And the next thing I would say to you, especially about fun and fabulous, is then going to your wardrobe. Now, it's been a while since I talked about the wardrobe, but you know, your clothes are definitely another place, and your wardrobe is a place that can get a bit stagnant and a bit stale. And it can be a place where, you know, we just take for granted what's in the wardrobe, like pull that any old thing. And, you know, so I would certainly say a good little rejig of the wardrobe. So going into the underwear drawer, clearing it out, pimping it up a little bit, going into the wardrobe and clearing out anything that's ripped, anything that's been worn a lot, that's bobbling, you know, that's kind of like had its day, but you've just been making do with it. Just let it go. And then you'll make space for new, nice things to come in. And that can be also so uplifting as well, and fun. So I hope you've enjoyed these insights of just lightening the energy and bringing more fun and fabulousness into your home. If you have any questions, you can always comment in the comments below. If you'd like to learn more about how I've set up my own home and see the upgrades, because it has definitely been a massive upgrade since we had lived here with our borrowed furniture and very some very wonky furniture as well. You can see how I've set it up intentionally using Feng Shui through every room in the house. And that's a really good guidelines and understandings of that. So that's available at the free Feng Shui course. So come and join me for behind the scenes in my own house. And if you want to hear some of the beautiful, fun and fabulous things that have unfolded for some of my clients who have been on this journey of lightening the energetic load of their homes and stepping into the next stage of their lives, having a very supportive home, check these out, because that's what it's all about.
You come home and you're like, this is good. Living in a Feng Shui house really makes you feel happy.
When I walk into my house now, I feel really cozy. People come to the house and they just love it. It feels right.
I am so grateful. Even once the remedies went in, the energy around the house changed, and there's so much more I just want to achieve, and I know I will.
One of the big things that happened that I didn't expect was that I completely have fallen in love with our home for the first time in 14 years. Every area now, I know when I'm walking around which area is represented for what area in our lives, and I just feel such a love and a passion for keeping it just the energy flowing and lovely fresh flowers, and it just feels amazing. So thank you for that.
Immediately after cleaning the front door, sweeping the front door and cleaning everything out there, I had a client just on the spot just want to go ahead straight away with a website build. I saw the changes right away.